This is the only day it's gonna happen, okay? I don't know what this skin is, I really don't. Jeez, so. Alright, so, oh my gosh, I can't believe this actually happened. So basically, the last time that we saw, well, that we saw the island, it was all covered from Ice King. He froze it with all his power. He's stronger than Mr. Fire King, but Mr. Fire King broke out and unfroze this part of the map, and now today he unfroze this part of the map. Nothing different about these, nothing different about this, nothing happened to it. But he has arrived, and he's going to save the world, basically. See, even those little pieces right here, he's still gonna start from this island. He doesn't want to start from Polar Peak, because Ice King will freeze again, and he's too strong to go to Polar Peak. And, like, not saying that the Fire King is not strong, but he's not. He could do a lot of damage, but he wants everybody to like have their land back instead of frozen land. Paradise Pond is not supposed to be frozen. It's supposed to be just like this. This is not supposed to be frozen. It's all supposed to be green and orange and biting. But that's not what happened. Ice King froze it. He wants the whole world to be his frozen island. That's not what Mr. Fire King wants. As you may know, Mr. Fire King has arrived. He has left, and he went far away from the Polar Peak because of the Ice King. If he didn't buy the Ice King Polar Peak, the Ice King probably would like, you know, put him back in the ice block and most likely freeze the whole island again. So he started from far, and once he gets to, okay, so basically, the dragons aren't here for no reason. We're going to use them later on in the seasons. Basically, what's going to happen is, so since he could freeze Polar Peak, Ice King can freeze like the whole island, including Polar Peak, then he would freeze this again. This is where the dragons come in. The dragons are very powerful as well. Fire King and another powerful dragons will make more power than the Ice King would. If the Ice King would have, like, went over here, then, like, basically, the Ice King is probably on a vacation, you never know. Probably visiting Snobby Shores. We haven't seen him since then. He hasn't been freezing the map, that's why this is all free. And basically, right here is, okay, so these are definitely on our side and on the Ice King side because the Ice King froze them because he didn't want to get out. He would have not froze them if he wanted them to get out. He would have let them sat there, or he would have sat on the eggs and wait for them to hatch. See, maybe people are wrong. Maybe this is the first one that's going to hatch, or the last one. Basically, what I think is these dragons are going to be the Fire King side, because first of all, if they're on the Ice King side, why would they be frozen and locked up in here? Put with chains outside of it, and made sure that he was in there by them because they were related to him, and they were all the way in the bunkers. That's where you keep people when they don't do stuff right. Well, if you're bad, whatever. So basically, the Ice King put them down here because if he wanted them to be on his side, he would have let them be on his side. He would have kept them probably, let me show you. It's either he would have kept them by the fire thing, or he would have kept them up here in by his chair or something. You know, like just sit right there or sit right here, you know. Maybe sit in his chair, maybe sit by his chair. Why would he lock them in the bunkers? I know why. Because those are not his, and they're not on his side. Understand? Okay. Basically, what's going to happen is, so the Fire King is going to destroy some of the map, but once he gets close to Polar Peak, he will have to take the dragons out, hash them with his fire hands, or whatever he has as fire, and basically hash them, and let them do the rest of the work with him. He'll sit on the fire thing, make them breathe fire, and then if he has to, he might have to put his arm out, like have one arm driving, one arm out, and just destroy the whole place. He wants to be a regular island. He does not want to be frozen. See? That's exactly why he had to wait to get his arms out. It looks like he burned it because he's the Fire King. Yep, he definitely burned that, but let's see if there's any hidden clues on this. Anything hidden? Nope, it's unbreakable, that's one thing. That's unbreakable. My question is, how do they stay up there? It's impossible for at night. You need to get your math facts in. So, basically the Fire King has arrived to our island. Look at people horde. It's very scary and horrid. I don't want to look at that. I don't want to look at that. It's gonna give me nightmares. Okay, and let's just see if there's any hidden clues. Grab the sniper and start looking. I don't know why people are like 3 days left, 1 day left. That's what it says to me, but I don't see anything. So basically what I think is they're wrong. But I'm not trying to call out all the YouTubers, but most of them could be wrong. Possibly. Most likely, yes. Let's look up here. Look there, any news? Nope. Chains. Nothing. I don't see nothing. But I do know that that was definitely burned. Okay, well. I can't believe they didn't put this on the season battle pass for Ice King because it's like a shield. Like, oh, that's gonna be a new item. Possibly. Most likely not. Here. Oh, and one more question. Why is fire blue? It's not possible. Unless you put food coloring in that, which is not possible. Keep going. And they keep saying this sign right here, this fire sign was down there in that deep hole, but it's really not. Let's see. Yep, that's the fire sign. Let's see if there's any clues in here. Excuse me, chest. Double barrel! Just wait for that to reload. I have no use for this anymore. I don't want you. Let's see the other signs. Let's see if they look like a bit like this size. Or, wait, are those frozen candles? The little details that I look at. Making sure there's no hidden clues, just in case there is. Okay, is there any hidden clues on here? Okay, that looks like a bit of my side. Wait, what is that? Is that something red? Is that like a plan or something that they planned out? That's very hidden, that's all I know. It's very hidden. Oh my gosh, that could be a clue. Looks a bit like a truck though. I was looking for like another sign like this one, but apparently we found this. Looks like smoke coming from the truck. Has 4. I can't tell how many wheels that has. But guys, that is a very hidden clue. I think that's great. Oh my, yeah, it's definitely something. It's definitely a person or something. What the heck is that? I don't know, but it's definitely something. That's all I know. I don't see anything else. Well, that's it for today, and have a great Wednesday. Bye.